Alright, I've got to change my music, haven't I? Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, cheers, Fran. Right, let's jump on. What's up? Good morning. How we doing? How we doing, Butner? So if you're still holding runners from this this short from up here, this is why we hold runners. Why we hold runners, folks. Like smashed, appreciate it, Leo, my guy. Morning, live your life. What's up, G? How are you all getting on this week so far? We doing good? Where we at? Leo, looked like you had a monster day yesterday, bro. Can't get this guy off the charts. A weekly quota in one day or what? What are we talking? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Who booked in for Apple Vision Pro demo after yesterday's chat? Who's booked in? Oh, what's up, Joe? You changed your name as well. You had a different name before. Yeah, it makes my life a lot easier. So I appreciate it, Joe. Bring out the lobsters. I know, just keep your name as the same as your Discord name, god damn it. M15 if at mid 62. M15. So look. Yeah, you could utilize that, but I just don't like this volume balance. Sure, it could do that. Sure, it could do that. We can go from here, of course it can, right? We're inside SMT tag at the minute, right? So we've got div on the low and the high, right? So if you're wanting to play this high out, you'd be going out from here. All right, if you were looking to commentate this low out, you'd be going out from up here. So it's whichever way you're cooking it. If you want to utilize that as a ith on the 15, sure, be my guest. But for me, I'd prefer, if you're not in already, I'd prefer to wait to see one of these go and then play the other, versus trying to gamble which side it's going to go out first, right? Because we've got one right up in here and the high and the low. So you're in no man's land here, in my view. But if you're short from up here, the mid 62 to drive out the low, and you're holding runners to go and take out the low, that's absolutely fine, right? It stops above this high, allow to slaughter.
What's it like using Sky's voice control? Well, you can ask for anything. Can you show something funny, please?
For me, I'd prefer to see it. I'd prefer to see it go run out the highs, then go work out the lows. Because obviously we're back inside the X levels higher time frame discount. Sure, we're leaving these lower quads. So if price is super heavy, it's just going to go out from here, right? So we came back up to essentially the lower quad at fair value on the X levels on the hourly to distribute out. So sure, it can do that, but for me, if I was looking to re-engage, I'd want to be writing up the high, up on this, up in this if. This is currently your one. So I took a little long there to try and get it back up into 62 on the 5 on the discount. And I'm going to try and hold runners out the high. Just gonna take a stand. Who took a stand? Have a little punt. Get the juices flowing. So back up at 98. Weird because it's showing the same name for me, Joseph Anthony, on both. Yeah, you've changed it, bro. We know what you've done. Right, paid myself there at 98. So just going to hold runners now to see if I can take out this high. Who's in this with me? Who's backing? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get some. I'll give him a rip. It's not normally what I do, by the way. I normally wait for one to go, but for me, it's just a very, very simple trade. Basically search and destroy profile. Steady on, Joe. So I'm just looking, I'm going to hold a runner for 24. Take that back, 23.75. Basically inside that little void. It's not even a void, it's volume balance. But back inside here. You got a little unmitigated range on the 15, right up in here. I'm just going to try and get it back up into that. So this range here. Let's see, look at the 5. So the 5's currently unmitigated. Right. And you've also got price at fair value on the hourly, which for me is always sus. It's always sus. It's always sus. I know I'm trading SMT tag. I've already paid myself though, so more of a scalp than anything. Holding runners to see if I can take out the high. So where am I in? I'm in at 87. 87. Paid at 98, holding runners to get up to 24. Just a little doozy. Start this morning. Yes, I am. So as I said, in at 87, going up to 24. That's what I'm currently. Well, I'm currently in broski.
With the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS solution built on the world's most powerful commerce platform. Whether you have one location or 1,000, Shopify's point of sale can help you.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. There is live your life. There is indeed. So 10 points, and then you're gonna terminate the trade. You're gonna terminate it at 23.75. So current position at the moment, just going up for in at 87, just going up for this 24. So just using X levels, going outside of the 5 minutes discount, DR down at 79 on the X levels discount, looking to drive out the divergence on the high to get up to 24, which is 70.5 on the 5. So 10 points to go, and that's going to be my morning trade box. If you're looking for a short, you'd be looking for a short just inside. If it gets up into here, I'll be waiting to see if price gets back up into this to retest this intermediate term high, right up into the high of this inverted hourly SIBI, which we've been using for the last couple of days. So now we're back through it, using it as resistance. So if I was going to go short, I'd want to be back up inside of a premium on the hourly. Right, so I'd be looking up inside here for my PD arrays, right? So essentially right into that rejection block on the 15. It's not 15 to 1, so we don't have a 1 minute SIBI up there. That's left open anyway. So I think it's been mindful of, obviously we've still got the Asia high that's still intact. So if we go through this intermediate term high, I'll be sitting still.
When you work with AI on your content writing, the final result is typically almost there, making your business unfinished business. At Fiverr, your almost there content writing can be a great starting point. Our freelance experts are ready to refine it until it perfectly matches.
So 24 is where you're looking. 23.75 is where you're looking to close this out, and then you just want to wait to see if price gets back up in here to look to then flip short.
We've got passion, we've got determination. Like, and if we set our sights on something, you better believe it's happening.
We always felt like our content was all about entertainment and being fun, but there was also this, sort of professional business side. One of the things that we knew was basically essential was getting our own website, so people would actually see a proper official group who mean business and who can deliver. And we always had this vision of bringing things into existence that previously had never been seen.
This is the world's largest act.
We bounced planes, boats.
So ICT's spoken about it before. If you've ever watched ICT's content, how you can cut through candles with sibbies and bissies. You can cut through candles. So for me, I only use inverted fair value gaps above or below pivot highs. Okay, so on the higher time frame, I'm always looking at the sibby or the bissy above and below swing highs or swing lows, right? So in this instance, we had this pool of accumulation with this swing high, this old sibby, and you can see how we've just been utilizing it, right? This is like classic support and resistance in the truest sense, right? These levels were utilized as resistance. We break through, or this day it was support the whole time, then it ends up breaking through. Then you've been bouncing it, breaking through, back up to it. So they act as support and resistance. That's why I use them. Almost. Yeah, I'm on. I'm actually just going to flatten it here. I'm not going to fight over 3 points. So I've closed my long here. Come on, get a deeper pullback here. So I've just closed out. So 87 up to 19. If it runs up, I'm not too bothered. I'm not going to fight over 5 handles. Okay, so, cool, thanks. So in this case, the Friday Sibby has higher weight than the more recent one around. So that's the first point of resistance. Which one are you talking about? More recent one. 966. 966. So this one I wouldn't be. This one isn't like a Sibby I would utilize, right? As like in this context, right? It's not an inverted fair value gap. So essentially, what these are, they're inverted fair value gaps. Okay, this is just a Sibby. Yeah, it's just a bog standard Sibby. 1 PM on Monday. Oh, this one. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely holds more weight because it's, you know, it's below it, right?
Like playing games on Sky TV? Well, that's amazing.
You've also got to play it into the context as well, right? You know where this currently sits in terms of the wider dealing range. So remember, X levels are there to help you dial in your PD rates. That's what they're there for. So there you go. There's your 2375. Beautiful little trade if anyone got in on that. Really clean little trade that. Anybody on YouTube take that trade? Anybody? Or was I riding solo on that one? So my last point of interest really for a short is up at 43. So back up inside this, just below this intermediate term high on this fill on this SIBI, which is inside the 15-minute rejection block, which is right up in there, 62 on the X levels on the hourly. So we now know that we still have that divergence on the low, right? So that is a draw for later on. Oosh. So look. Up on this high. Yeah, there is one there. There absolutely is one there. But what I'd be mindful of though is delayed SMT. Fran, because this is actually on this high here. All right, so NQ's taken that high. ES hasn't, so ES just double topped that high. So actually what you had was a turtle suit on NQ, double top ES. So if if ES goes and runs this high out, and NQ doesn't, this is still just delayed SMT up on this high. However, if NQ breaks that, then you've got a new divergence, right? So if this comes up and does that and then does that, not for me. For me, I don't mind ES taking that high out. I don't mind as long as NQ doesn't take that high out, right? Because it's the principle of delayed SMT. If NQ was to go and do this, then I'd probably collapse the trade because it's more likely that NQ is going to play catch up, right? But if it literally just takes out that double top, that's okay. That's just delayed SMT.
Dreaming big, but starting small. And when I was there, Fiverr was a game changer for me. It became my go-to every time I needed to hire freelance professionals or experts for digital services. There are some things I'm not good at, things that aren't in my skill set. Fiverr enabled me to hire experienced.
Right, let's have a look at the calendar, see what we've got on today. We've got any big news? So, Tuesday, diddly squat. Let's have a look at the earnings calendar. What day are we now? 23rd. Oh, it's my missus' birthday tomorrow. Someone remind me, I've got to go out and get a card today at some point today. Please, someone remind me. Still not got her a card yet. Got the present sorted, but not the card. Apparently the card's the most important bit. Oh, God. So at some point today I'm going to have to dip to go and get a card. So today it's a big day of earnings. A big day of earnings. We've got Coca-Cola, PMO, General Electric, General Motors, Spotify, all pre-market open. And then we got some biggies at aftermarket close. So it's worth being mindful going into the PM session today. It is likely to be absolute trash. Alright, this window in here is likely to be garbage. Alright, as it awaits the news after market close on the big company earnings. So you've got Alphabet, which is Google, and then you've got Tesla dropping their earnings after market close today. So I will not be trading the PM session today. More than likely. Especially if we get range in the AM session. Like if there's range in the AM, it's likely to go into an absolute trash ahead of earnings at AMC. So I won't be trading that today. Especially when we've got no news, right? it will be all hesitant and sat waiting on those earnings after market close. So you just want to be mindful of that today. Good stuff, Babaji. You're on fire at the moment, bro. Good stuff, mate. Well done. It's so weird looking at your charts. I swear they're identical to mine. I often feel like I posted a chart and forgot. I like Babaji. Man of few words. Just drops in a chart now and again, doesn't he? That's Babaji. I don't think I've actually had a conversation with Babaji yet. I just randomly get a fucking 20-point trade. I'm like, alright. At least he's listening. Good luck, Jamal. Good luck, mate. Trying to work out what time frame he's on there. What time frame is he on?
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website
he's
you
in there.
need. With full business functionality and a design tailored just for you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes. Control everything from the biggest tasks to the finest details. Personalized, optimized, ready to go live.
Bom, 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 bom.
Here's how I use Photoshop to turn this into this using their Extend Image AI. Today we are shooting an ad.
Babaji, are you on YouTube, bro? Muse, I don't trade stocks, bro. I trade futures, mate. My days of trading stocks are over. I trade futures. Babaji, are you on YouTube or are you? Because you're not inside the server, bro. Because that's not a DR, dude. I get that's a breaker structure. Franny, restaurant booked. Not tomorrow because her birthday's tomorrow, dude. So, she's actually working tomorrow as well. So we're just gonna do it on the weekend on Friday. Really clean price action today though. It's been nice. Super clean. So if you got in down this low, that's a beautiful trade. Down at, I was in at 87. So 87 up to, if you're holding to 43, beautiful. 60 points in the morning. $1,200 a contract. Yeah, so ES is taking that high out, so you want to be mindful here. Keep an eye on ES. So currently 43, which is a point of interest for me. If it goes to that, I'd be very, very careful. I'd move to the sidelines and see if it wants to go drive out the Asia high. So this is an intermediate term high on the 5. So it'd be up inside the 15-minute rejection block. Up at 62 on the Prem on the hourly DR. It's actually Friday's opening price as well. So
Supercharge your business with
not quite.
the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS solution built on the world's most powerful commerce platform. Whether you have one location or 1,000, Shopify's point of sale can help you elevate your e-commerce strategy, streamline operations, and increase sales. So get your business ready for the future of retail today and switch to Shopify points of sale.
So if you're just jumping on the stream now, already taken my trade this morning, so traded this long up to here. Actually didn't, I went into here. Now I'm just waiting to see if price gets up to 43 for a potential short. So again, I'll be looking for the trigger. So red pillars, you'll know what that trigger is. To come back towards 17 to get back down towards the low of this 5 minute.
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3D designer today. Find it. Start now.
With Google Workspace, you can create a Gmail account with your own domain.
So you've actually got to break a structure there on the 15. So you want to be mindful this doesn't come back all the way back down to 1 minute. Yeah, there you go. don't want to jump on this early. So I missed my entry there by 3 points. I want to see it take out those relative equal highs. I put 41, so I'm not going to jump on this. So what you could, you know, if you were scalping, you could be looking to take this off fair value to go and drive out this high, right, of this previously inefficiently delivered range. But with this divergence on the low, it kept me out of that little scalp. Yeah, just a bit of patience. You've also got a void on NQ just there up at 38.75 as well. So it's still not cooked for me yet. Gonna have to nip out in a bit before I forget. I'll see what happens at this high. I'm gonna have to nip out and get this card. Buongiorno. How's the holiday, Ains? The guy spent a week in Italy and he's now fluent. Buongiorno. Comment ça va? Very nice. Yeah, it's been a beastly week so far, mate. Huge day yesterday. Had a nice trade this morning off 87 here up to 20. I actually went out at 19, looking for 23. It's a nice little trade this morning. So yeah, good morning. So good week so far, mate. And there's your void at 38 if you were playing off 50% of this inefficiently delivered range. There we are. Yeah, taking out that if. All right, that's gonna be it for me this morning. Tiny little 1 point stop out there. So guys, I've got to nip to the shop, so I've got to go get my missus a card. It's her birthday tomorrow, believe it or not. So I'll be back a bit later. So that's going to be my trade for this morning during London. I'll be back a bit closer to the open. All right, guys. So I'll catch you all in a bit. Take it easy. Trade safe. Trade smart. I'll see you in a couple of hours or so. All right, take it easy, guys.